Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Hildy's Cafe. I'm Hildy behind the camera, and today we're going to look at a Canadian ration. I've always wanted to try one, but they're really, really expensive and hard to get here in the United States. I don't know why. Canada's our neighbor, but I want to give a big shout out to Mark Garneau. I will put a link in the description to his channel. He is a Marine, and I do believe he served about the same time that I did, and I'm Navy, so he calls me his taxi, and and I say, well, the Navy signs your paycheck. The Marines and Navy, we forever love to hate each other, or we hate to love each other, or something like that. I don't know. But anywho's, a big shout out to Mark. He also sent me another gift that we're going to look at here in a little bit. Not today, but we're going to look at a 2019 menu number 3, hash browns and bacon. And it's in the older bag. It doesn't have the zip tie on it, but it doesn't matter to me. We're going to bust this thing open and see what's inside. I'm so excited. I've always wanted to try one of these. Well, I guess I'm not going to get it open that way. Let's just cut it open from the back side. I hope you all had a good 4th of July weekend. Mine was really quiet. I stayed away from the tourists. Let's close this back up, just so we don't have any danger. There, now you can see what we're doing. Whoops. There we go again. I'm killing it with the camera. Well, here's our hash browns and bacon. Here's the nutritional facts. And then what else do we have here? We have some, ooh, I love raspberry jam. Got some raspberry jam. Let's move this off to the side. Got some coffee whitener. Got some peanut butter. Can't go wrong with peanut butter. Let me see. Oh, espresso roast coffee. I was hoping. And then we got some banana oatmeal. Add hot or cold water to taste. Looking forward to that. I like my oatmeal. And we got some liquid Tabasco sauce. And some matches. They don't say they're damp climate or anything. Got some Tic Tacs. What else do we have in here? Ah, this is what everybody calls the Canadian mint. It's a towel. You get it wet and it expands. I keep a lot of these in my tackle box. And here is the Canadian spork. Let's put that up over here. And this is all called the Canadian beach towel. But I tell you, if Olive Oil took a shower, she could wrap this around her and dry herself off. That's so big. Let me see, what else do we have? Oh, a hamburger bun, the Pain Hamburger. I always wanted to say that. Oh, an orange sports drink. And another orange sports drink. I think I'm only going to have one of them, and then I'll save my other for a giveaway. Beverage bag. I don't think we're going to use that today. And then what is this? A chocolate drink mix. That's going to be good. I think I'm going to have to get another glass. And what is this? It's dessert. Fruit cocktail. Oh, I love fruit cocktail. And here's the nutritional information. And what we don't have is a flameless ration heater. So I am going to get some water on to boil, and we're going to get this all on a tray, and I shall be right back. The main is heating up, and while that's doing its thing, why don't we make up some drinks? How much water? 250 ml. About a cup. That ought to work. Let's give this a stir. Oh, I'm so excited about this ration. Mark, you are the man. And say hi to your gal Sal for me. She is darling. All right. Now, let's get some coffee going. Let's give it this. Oh, I can smell it already. It smells delicious. Oh, it's a nice freeze-dried. Whoops. There I go, hitting the camera again. Yeah, that looks really good. You know, we didn't get any sugar. Huh. Well, there I go making a mess. Why don't we put this over here so I don't have to stretch so far. Oh, that's heavy. And that should do it. I really could use some coffee today. Well, our small little town had quite the event yesterday, or day before yesterday, just before the fireworks were set to go off. One of the hotels burnt down and displaced many, many families. But the Red Cross swooped in, and they're being housed at the Moose Lodge, and they're being well taken care of. We were asked not to drop any clothes off or anything. Right now, the families just need some money so they can all find a place to live. All right, let's try this chocolate drink mix. It says directions: spread bottom of pouch and add cold water to zip line. Zip tight and shake vigorously. All right, well, you know what? Just like with the USMREs, just so I take the guesswork out of the fill line. I'm just going to fold it right there on the dotted line, score it with my fingers so I'll be able to see it from the inside of the bag, just very faintly. Actually, you know, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put it right in here instead of trying to make a mess. Which is exactly what I did. Powder just went everywhere trying to open that up. There we are. Now I'm thinking this is going to be about 8 ounces as well. I got chocolate all over me. Oh, I forgot to stir the coffee. Put the whitener in it. Ooh, that's a little strong. Well, good thing I had some forward thought. In my rucksack, since these packets are small of creamer, I'm borrowing one from a USMRE. Some more creamer. I like my coffee pretty light. If you don't like what I'm doing, oh well, it's my channel. I know you Puritans, but it's all right. I was active duty, and you know what? We improvised. You don't always have to go by the rules. Sometimes it's okay to be a trendsetter. All right, cold water. That should do her. Now let's give this a good stir. Oh, mixes much better than the USMRE chocolate drink mix or the protein powder. Alright, I'm going to put that over here. Well, I'm dripping all over the place. Well, I'm at 270 subscribers. 30 more and we can do a giveaway. I'm so excited. Tell your friends about me. Tell your family about me. Whoops. Holy cow. I'm like a bull in a china shop. Here. And here's our, whoops, the do not eat and the hamburger bun. I see a PB&J in my future. Ooh, do I love those things too. All right. Let's get the oatmeal out. And I think I'm going to add hot water to this time. Not too much, because you can always add. It's hard to take away. It looks like sawdust. The oats are so fine. Oh, now that it's becoming reconstituted, I can smell the banana. I think this is going to be just perfect. Well, there I go again, making a mess. But it wouldn't be me if I'm not messy. Maybe just a tad more water. That's a little on the thick side for me. It's almost like you can spackle a wall. I guess that wouldn't be a bad thing. As my best shipmate always says, it's always good to have a spare detonator. Here's my spare detonator. There, that's perfect. Tastes pretty darn good. All right, let's open our dessert, the fruit cocktail. I hope it all fits right in there. Let me move this off to the side just in case it doesn't. And we have spillage. Oh, I'm not going to try to. Oh, that looks really good. And you can call it a true fruit cocktail because there's cherries in there. The color still looks good. Look how bright red this cherry is. Look at that. Nothing wrong with that. Well, hi, Winnie. Hi, Jenny. Fancy meeting you here. What up, dogs? Oh, dear. Can you tell I need a nap? There we go. Now let's knead our peanut butter up a little bit. Am I going to fight with it, or am I going to win? Yes, I won. Don't need that. And puppy, you don't need to eat that. I should have given this a smell test. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's really good peanut butter. It's rich, creamy, nutty. A little cherry on there. That's all right. Just adds flavor. And our raspberry jam. This is a real treat. See if I can't get it out. This little tiny. We got some pressure. Well, just about everybody went home yesterday. There was the great exodus. Campgrounds are empty until this coming weekend. The neat thing about where I live is they coined the phrase, and it is true, and I've fished most of the lakes. They're saying there's 20 lakes within 20 minutes of Harrison. Which I think is pretty amazing. Now, if I don't want to talk to anybody and don't want to have any conversation and just be left alone, there's a lake that I go to quite often that doesn't get cell service. It's my favorite place to go because I don't have to listen to telemarketers. I just get to listen to the ducks. All right, we'll be right back with the main. Ooh-wee, this main is hot. Oh, my fingers are dirty. Probably should be using the right napkin here. Well, dagnabbit. Oh, that's pretty liquidy. Oh, I can smell the green peppers. Look at all those little teeny tiny potatoes. That's great. Keep that closed for safety reasons. Let's give this a better stir. Well, why don't we give this a test? It's nice and rich and chocolatey. Oh, that's good. That's not gritty at all. Well, why don't we give this oatmeal a taste? My hands are shaking. It is still pretty thick. It absorbed all that water. I'm not so much a super thick oatmeal kind of gal. Do y'all have any vacation plans for this summer? Or where did you go already? Leave me a comment below. My best shipmate wants to fly me out to where she lives to go to a couple of concerts, and I just can't find anybody to take care of my dogs. Not for a reasonable price. They just want way too much. Seems like after the pandemic, everything went up in price. Here we go. Another taste. It's pretty good. It could use a little more sweetness, but that's just my palate. Let's take a bite of this sandwich. I know what I can do to add some sweetness. Like my mama always used to say, there's more than one way to skin that cat. If you don't have sugar, find the next sweetest thing. Aside from me, of course. All right, now I think we're going to be cooking with gas. Now that's a fruity oatmeal. Well, let's take a look at this main. Here's some bacon, a little green pepper. Oh, there it is. I smell onion, but I think it's in powder form. Here's the taters, or hash brown. Why don't we put it all together and give it a go? Ooh, that's hot. Just landed in my palm. And because I was prior military, we always kept little extras in our pack. Just for such occasions as this. There we are. I don't know if I want to add the Tabasco or not. I mean, I like Tabasco, but I like, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Banana oatmeal burps. All right, I think this is going to be even better. That's exactly what it needed. I'm so glad I got to try this ration. It's really good. Let's try this espresso drink. Now that's a stout cup of coffee. Well, it's espresso with 2 creamers. I really like that with this. It goes well together. Yum. We'll get to that in a second. You know, if I had boots on the ground instead of boots at sea, I'd be very, very happy to have this ration. It's a nice breakfast. We got a cherry, some smushed grapes, pear, a peach, and a pineapple. My goodness, this is a true fruit cocktail. Let's see if I can't try to get a bite of everything. Let me see. Nope, I don't need another pear. I need a pineapple. Well, come here. There you go, got one of everything. Let's give this a taste. It smells fine. Tastes fine, nothing wrong with it. Let's give this orange drink a taste. Yeah, it tastes like Tang. I drank enough Tang in the 70s. I thought it would help me get to the moon. Well, I know you guys are excited to see this. Get our hands cleaned. This is really fun to watch. Nice and easy. There it goes. It's growing. It's growing just like those little snakes at 4th of July. You know, those little charcoal snakes. Oh, this is really nice. Wow, that's like a cloth. I think it's better than the Russians. Whoops. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm still trying to figure out good placement for my camera. Doesn't have an odor. Oh, that feels really good. Let's give these Tic Tacs a try. I mean, we all know what a Tic Tac tastes like. I get 4 of them. Let's knock them back. Minty. Well, I'm going to finish this off camera, and I will be back shortly with my final thoughts. Well, I started out hungry. Now I'm ending up full. And that's not a bad thing. um, these hash browns are really good. The bacon, although it's not a lot, the bacon flavor really does come through. Potatoes are soft and tender. The green pepper, I like other peppers better, but it's good. I don't want to let any of this, excuse me, go to waste. My goodness, that was so good. Well, there you have it. Menu number 3. Hash browns with bacon. Canadian. Single meal. Absolutely no complaints. Oh, we forgot to test these. See if they work as advertised. All right, folks. Time for me to mosey on. Y'all have yourself a good week. Maybe I'll post another video this week. Maybe I won't. I'm not real sure. There is one more thing I do have to say, you know, that we are all going through something. So, my advice, take it or not, just be nice. That's all there is to it. Just be nice. Until next time, everybody. Bye-bye.